Okay, and you have resolution on the off lane Centaur. Looks like they're gonna be sending the Vengeful Spirit as a 4, just to lane top. This TA has nowhere to go. She's just being poison attacked. I don't. She got the cell, but I didn't want to use it. This is what we're talking about here, the poison tag. Meanwhile, top lane, you actually see the Treant go down.
Stabilized, but
oh, Pasha.
Yeah, he's starting to get gone on.
In some trouble here.
Taking down.
Epileptic Kid has the rocket barrage in one more second. We can find him. Pasha with the jukes. He's gonna leave.
Out, but Ilias is not so lucky.
Oh, does he get the courier?
Oh,
he does not.
Magical dies in the fountain after using the TP.
The rotation from Lich though puts him in. Top lane resolution being gone on. They're trying to slow him down. All three of these heroes with the slows. The Treant with the armor just gonna be able to run him down, but Ilias actually gonna get turned on.
Yeah, Lich gonna fall with no TP as well. It'll be almost unwinnable for Navi.
Looks like VP. I was unsure if they're going here, but Ilias is just gonna run into them, and that Viper makes short work of him. They smoked into the jungle. They are trying to find something, and they're actually they found Crystallized. They had the Warlock ulti. Not sure if they're gonna use it. Yeah. They decide they're going to pop it. You have Zayak waiting in the trees with the Overgrowth, going to try and save his friend. Crystallize just going to turn. No one. He TP'd in here. He does have the Dark Rift, and actually you see the Treant rotating as well. They want to try and turn this around on him, but this is a Viper. And Viper doesn't really die that easily. They're going to finally pop the Overgrowth. The slows are there from Treant. Viper he may not be able to get himself out here. The Lich ulti comes on through. They have enough damage. They're going to find the kill. They look like they're going for this Gyrocopter here, but VP might know. Maybe not. They look like they're
VP,
swinging over.
They might be too late. And
Gyro's
gonna get gone on him. VP's not in a position to help him.
In a hell of a lot of trouble here.
He uses Stampede, but it's not enough. The Rock hits onto 2, Fatal Bonds onto 3, and Crystallize. He's just trying to back out, but his TP's on cooldown. Underlord is gonna start the Rift, but it's not gonna mean anything. He's gonna get caught. And 2 are gonna go down, but I feel like you're still okay with that. Have enough tools.
Definitely seems like it is, but look at Resolution finding the jump on Crystallize in his own jungle. He's going to throw out the silence. Actually missed solo, and he's going to die for it. The living armor on your towers as well, and it makes it kind of difficult to push. Oh, Treant going to be spotted out, swapped on back. They have the dust, and that's just another death for our boy Zayak. The Atos is there. You have Ilias trying to run in, and Magical's going to blink on in from the side. The swap is going to be there from Save. Keeping his Viper out of harm's way, he's going to trade his life for no one. I think going out on courier to him? No? Oh, he just bought a BKB. So, Viper with the BKB, top lane, solo. Considering dropping the ulti here, going to hang on to it, but that's another kill. And he's just purchased it. And now they're both playing around each other here. They really look like they want to take this fight. They have the Warlock Rock ready to go. You're going to see Epileptic running in with a BKB, and now BKB's being popped on everyone. 3 BKBs immediately pop Pasha. Trying his best to stand in front of everything. Crystallized in too much trouble. Pasha trying to get his ulti on out, but they've already lost the Lich as well as the Crystal Main. They might even be able to, or the Crystal Main, the Drow Ranger, excuse me. They're trying to catch these heroes on the retreat. Save. Might be able to find a swap out of the Treant. You've already lost 2, you're going to lost another.
The entire time, he just did not use it.
I'm not. Oh no. They know this is happening.
Scouted, and they're going to be able to sneak it. They don't know what's happening.
You're absolutely right. Well, Save went in with the Wave of Terror, and they actually have vision now from
out, but maybe too late.
They're going to try and commit to this Roshan. Crystallize. Grabs the Aegis. They're trying to get themselves out with the ult, with the Underlord.
Oh no, it was just off the mark, and they're going to lose the Aegis.
Lich ulti bouncing around. They're going to find the Treant.
It like could have been so good. It was just barely off the mark, and Underlord's going to go down to the game. Well, I mean, if they win one fight, you're going to basically have the Rapier in almost a Templar 25.
If they win one fight, it's going to be pretty tough.
Is just such a nuisance. He's so tanky, and he just chunks.
It's actually, they swapped on Pasha. Pasha doesn't have anything. He doesn't have a BKB, and look at Magical, almost brought down.
He's dead.
He has to buy back almost instantly with Pasha.
And look at Nolan. He hasn't even popped BKB yet. He's just clicking.
Completely fine, trying to force staff himself away. And Drow actually had to use the cheese as well as his BKB there just to stay alive. You have Pasha in the back line. And now VP in a bit of a weird spot. They have the Satanic ready to go on Gyro, and he's going to heal up off the creep wave. No one being healed up by the Warlock. They did already use the Rock, and well, he's rooted on in, but the roots aren't really meaning anything much to VP right now. They're going to continue to siege these towers. Crystallize Uses his multi-shot, but he's not doing too much with it. A BKB actually popped on Pasha yet again, trying to get himself away with the Dark Rift. He's using all his roots, but Navi just doesn't have the damage to do anything. Resolution gonna blink on forward, looking for something on Crystallize. Crystallize trying to get himself away, and dares the center ulti, the Stampede. They're actually locked in right now. The Overgrowth, no one's incredibly low. He's gonna finally get taken down by Magical's damage, and Magical actually gonna find himself a triple kill.
Yep.
They make the difference.
Put on the Lich.
That's Lich with the Spell Prism. A lot of cooldown reduction on the hero. He's gonna blink on it, and Resolution finds the stun on a Crystallize, has the ulti ready to go. Gonna want to save it here. Actually getting his HP chunked right now, and there's the ulti. The Rock finally being dropped from the Warlock. You see both cores on Navi.
9 Pasha are gonna fall, and I mean, there's no answer.
The speed burst was already used, but these tier 4s are taking damage now. The BKB is still up for Gyro. They're gonna swap on Crystallis.
Oh, Resolution, big crit, 1600 damage.
He's in some trouble though. Uses the Stampede. He's okay for the time being. The GG is actually called.
Navi are gonna go down game 1.
Unfortunate for Magical. I thought he had a really nice comeback this game. That being said, Puck, you know, is a hero that's great at chasing and running heroes down and catching them. With another Frost Blast from the Lich, they're going to take first blood on the Resolution. It's a little different from how last game started. Magical with the Haste Rune trying to come on in, make something happen here. Doesn't have the maxed out static link, but he has a Plasma Field. He's going to run on in, finding the kill and to save. And now looking for the kill on a Resolution. Resolution, does he find the TP out? No. On a Wedding Rift is great. Actually, top lane, they're making a move on a Resolution. No one's going to come on in with the Dream Coil. He has a double damage as well. He's going to find one kill. Jaunting up. Needs to get himself out of harm's way, because Crystallized right clicks just a little bit too hard for him to deal with. Now he's bottled himself up. Wants to come in back in from the side here. Has the Fairy Fire as well, so a little bit of health to play around with. He's going to find a double kill. Now looking for more Zayak in the trees. One more right click. He's going to find it. A wonderful rotation from no one, but now needs to get himself away. He has a triple kill. Doesn't have a TP out. And Magical's going to come on in. He does get glimpsed on back, but now you see Puck jumping back in. Wants more. Going to find an Ultra kill. CTU TP is coming up to the top lane. They want to find this kill on a Zayak. You have the root there from Resolution. It's only level 2, but now Save finds the glimpse, bringing him back into the Puck. The Illusionary Orb is going to be there. Solo TP for this one as well, but they're going to secure this outpost. Looking at him, but I feel like Puck is always where the action's at. But speaking of action, bottom lane, the drums are popped. Zayak wants to run in, wants to find his Doom. Looks like he has a target. No one manages to find the phase shift. He's not doomed quite yet. He's actually going to sound some buttons. Zayak can't get the Doom on off, and no one manages to find the Dream Coil, even though they don't actually kill him. And now from the high ground, Medusa doing so much damage. No one, where is he? Jaunted up, found his blink up onto the high ground. You have Magical trying to turn this fight around, having so much trouble right now. Omni Knight finally popping the ulti. Pasha wants to run back in, and this team fight now going the other way. They have to run themselves away from the Omni Knight ulti, and now Puck jaunting back around to the side. They glimpse the Omni Knight back. He's just going to be brought down. Look at this tight 5-man circle that they're playing here. Might actually be the death of them as the Lich ulti came on through. No one's going to be A-okay. Got hit by the first Frost Blast there. I don't know where they're at. The Doom's going against a very similar build to Crit did yesterday. But now it's going to be Magical. Caught here. Tried to heal himself and just stay alive for the time being. Giving time for his team to get there. Not going to matter too much. You're going to see no one jumping forward. Has the Yules available. Just trying to make sure he doesn't get doomed. But they really want to force this. The question is, do you really, really want to? They're going to glimpse back Zayak. Zayak nowhere to go. The Medusa going to run on him with the ulti. And they're just answering my question. Yeah, we don't care. You're going to see no one jump on forward. Has the orb. That's going to be another kill. He's going to jump onto the Lich. Finds, oh my goodness. Just completely dodges the silencer. He found the Yules on a Pasha. They're bringing him back with a glimpse. And that's going to be yet another kill. Drow is just pointlessly using his spells. And Roshan's about half HP right now. You're going to see the Medusa walk back in. Epileptic Kid. Doesn't feel too scared right now. Has Resolution in the pit with him. They have the Tombstone up and they're ready to go. You see the kinetic field being placed. Razor wants to walk on in. Gets glimpsed on back. And now Zayak. A little too far. Tried to find a War Stomp onto the Puck. They're looking for opportunities here. It's hard. No one with the Haste Rune, hard to lock down. Now you have the Medusa ulti up and ready to go whenever. This Roshan is falling though. No one's going to decide to clear it by himself. They're going to walk on in with the Stone Gaze. The Aegis can finally being picked up. Now the coil being placed. Only catches Crystallize. He has the BKB ready to go. Stomp is there. No one is silenced up. In some trouble. Meanwhile, Magical runs on through. Gets brought on down. No one's still alive somehow. And the Roshan Pit has the blink. Going to be able to get himself out. A-OK. But it's a double damage on your Medusa. You can't miss that opportunity. It does so much damage. Almost right-clicking for 500 right now. Lincoln's was popped. He's going to run on forward. Has the ulti ready to go. Going to be Yules on up. The Dream Coil's there. Magical going to get snapped on up. Healed up by the Omni Knight. And now the Static Link comes on forward. No one does get doomed. He's in a little bit of trouble here. Resolution trying to get them out of harm's way with the Dark Rift. And the Lich ulti comes on forward. Oh my goodness! The Medusa Aegis popped. He's in so much trouble now. He's going to have to 1v5. He gets his ulti off looking for the TP out. Can he find it? No. Zayak coming from the backside with his War Stomp. Medusa trying to 1v5 right now. Actually not doing a bad job. They're going to find the kill onto the Lich, but he's finally going to be brought on down. Could make the difference here. You see Solo walking up, placing the ward. They find the coil onto Pasha, and this is going to be yet another death for Pasha. They're going to use the Static Storm just to secure the kill. Doesn't have a buyback either, so... VP finds Magical. Magical doesn't have a TP, has nowhere to go, trying to run himself away. His BKB's down in 1 more second. They have the Yules. Now the Roots are going to come through. So much control on this VP team. That's a big death. He used his BKB. Not only that, but he's dead for 70 whole seconds. Look at Navi smoked up on this hill. You saw the Daedalus completed on the Medusa. And they really feel like they need to make something happen right now. They're going to find the Stomp on a save. Save going to be in so much trouble. Force-staff him forward 3 times, but he's still going to eventually die to Crystallize. And now you have Magical running on him with the Yules. You have to wonder, is he going to buy back? Yes, he will. The Disruptor wants to get himself back into this fight. The Dream Coil going to be there. Locking in Pasha. And again, they're isolating this Omni Knight. Magical's going to go on in to just run away. Doesn't have his TP up for 30 seconds, but... Oh, no, they find the Lich. I thought that was the Drow for a moment. Not too bad for them to lose him, but he's still down for 50 with no buyback, accompanied by the Omni Knight now. Kind of pew-pewing away, but he doesn't do that much damage right now. You have to wonder, what are you waiting for in this Drow? Feels like he's had a better game than the last game, but they're still losing their mid-racks, and they're about to lose more. 39 minutes in. Okay, Medusa no longer has a mana pool. He's getting pew-pewed, and oh my god, the damage output there. Okay, never mind. Drow definitely does damage. He does enough to save this Rax. Doesn't have the Aghanim Scepter quite yet. Now Medusa popping the DD. Zayak jumps on Puck. Tried to find something there. He blinked himself back. Medusa in the middle of everything with the Stone Gaze, trying to do some damage to his Magical. He can't pop his BKB in time. He is glimpsed on back. Finally going to pop it. And actually, Medusa's going to die. The Drow up in the high ground just does too much damage. Now Zayak blinking in, finding the new amount of resolution. There's going to be no Uber home right now. And now the Lich ulti coming on forward. Save finally finds his ulti, locking in the Drow. Now no one wants to go to work on a Crystallize. Crystallize just standing his ground for the time being. He does so much damage, but it's not going to be enough to keep himself alive. Has a buyback available. No one being pulled in. No one might actually die here. Can't get the cheese off. Both your cores are down. At least you're damage dealing once for VP. Solo going to force himself through the trees. Manages to find his TP out. Solo manages to find one as well, but again, it's the second team fight that just didn't look the way that you wanted it to for VP. Also fairly good on Doom. We'll see who it goes to, as VP wants to contest here. Medusa going to run it in with the ulti. Aegis has already dropped. The refresher goes out onto the Omni Knight. They're going to find the kill into Zayak. There's going to be no Doom for this team fight. And now they're looking for more. Medusa trying to run it into the fight. He's taking so much damage right now, being pulled in the direction of the Lich. Save finally finds his ulti down. No one in the middle of everything, doing so much damage, trying to finally get himself out. Looks like he's going to survive for the time being. Magical has the Satanic ready to go. Just surviving through everything right now. It was a buyback onto the Doom. The Drow still has his buyback available, ready to go. They're going to jump him on the high ground with the Puck. Puck still surviving here. They find the vision. They glimpse the Razor on back. Magical needs to turn it on the Satanic. Needs to try to survive. He's trying his best, but it just doesn't matter. They finally find the kill on him. Now Puck was looking to try and cancel the TP on the Lich. Lich gonna get himself out for the time being. No one somehow still alive here. Making a dieback on the Doom. On the Disruptor. I guess it gives you more health and it reduces your max mana. Not by a ton, so pretty good item for him. Now Puck jaunting in. Looking for his Dream Coil. The ulti is there. from the Disruptor. He's just locked in place, nowhere to go. And now Pasha can't even get the ulti off. He can't right now. He has the Aegis, so he's going to have a second life here. And now Puck may have jaunted too far. No, he's going to be okay down to the low ground. Meanwhile, we have the Medusa pelting away at the towers. And you see Magical just wondering what to do with himself right now as Omni Knight needs to commit to an item or needs to commit to something. The BKB popped on Magical. They need to save their towers right now. These towers dying too quickly. This is Navi's tournament lives on the line here. And their throne's half HP. Magical's still in. They need to do something, and they're just going to call GG. Nothing else that they can do, man.